Hi everyone and welcome back to the Flowbonacci channel. I'm Fabio and today I'm going to show you how to do a Transrouette. Here we go. Transrouette. I had to find a name. Transrouette is a mix between two concepts, translation and pirouette. Pirouette, translation, pirouette, Transrouette. If you follow my channel or my videos, you probably know that translation is one of the foundation of my flow. It is one of the bases of my dragon staff research since 2018. And translation is this moment. Woof. This moment where my dragon staff is translating from a front plane to a back plane in an horizontal position. This is a front to back translation, and this is a back to front translation. Most of the time, a translation is happening after a pendulum. So, pendulum in a front plane, translation, pendulum in a back plane. This is translation. And a pirouette is a very classic word to say a 360 on yourself. It is a word very used in the juggling world where the guys are throwing balls, pirouette and catching again. Let's use it in the dragon staff world. Something important. On my Patreon, for just €3 a month, you can support the creation of regular, quality dragon staff content. And for €12, gain exclusive access to the freshest tutorials, receiving them 1 year before they're released on YouTube. If Patreon aligns with your budget, your support would mean a lot. Thank you. At the end of the day, Transrouette is a very simple sequence, but there are a few mental things to unlock before being able to do it. Let's decompose the Transrouette sequence without rolling and holding my dragon. I'm holding my dragon so I have off center. I'm holding my right hand here to have my dragon staff really off center. I will translate half of a turn, pendulum, translate half of a turn, pendulum, and back to the initial position. This is the way I will hold my dragon during the translation before doing a 180 degree from the back, translation, 180 degree, and the pendulum will happen this way. Holding my dragon off center, translation, half of a turn with my feet, pendulum. This is where it could be tricky. Holding my dragon off center, translation, 180 degrees with my body, and here I just gonna let the dragon staff go. And it will turn around my head and I will catch it this way. Once you have those 3 moves, translation, 180 degrees with the body, and pendulum, catch again, you are halfway. But you have, the half sequence is the 3 moves you need. Translation, 180 degrees, pendulum, catch. Translation, 180 degrees, pendulum, catch. Remember, I'm catching palm facing the sky, translation, pendulum, palm facing the sky, translation, pendulum, palm facing the sky. So you can train this little sequence without rolling and repeat it until you're very comfortable in the timing. It's not difficult. It's 3 simple moves, but a good timing is required between translation, pendulum, translation, 180-degree pendulum catch. Repeat. And from here, to go for the rotation, I will just slightly open my hand. And organically, my dragon will roll from, let's say, the catch position to the end of my fingers. Just open, begin to open your fingers and let the dragon begin to roll. It goes like this, starting, just opening a little bit, still holding it, but just letting go a little bit. And then let it roll totally. Whew. How to enter in the Transrouette. As we've seen before, Transrouette is beginning in this position, holding my dragon, palm facing the sky, off center, ready for the translation. In order to land in this beginning position, I'm gonna do a vector. A vector is just moving horizontally my dragon from this position to this one. Just a little throw. Basically, the place where I am holding my left hand here will come in my right hand. And of course, we can do it while it's rolling. If I'm in a classic chi roll, synchronize, throw. And then initiate the Transrouette. Let's see how it goes. And this is how I get out. Chi roll, synchronizing, vector, Transrouette. Launching and coming back to my chi roll. There is also a funky way to use the Transrouette to finish an act or to have a break in a flow. This is how it goes. So, Chiro, vector, I'm in my Transrouette. One more round. And here, what do you think about this one? Again, synchronizing vector Transrouette, and here. Instead of doing my last 180 degrees, I'm keeping translation, pendulum, catch it with the opposite end. Let's try this one. Transrouette is a really fun sequence, in my point of view. Very simple because it's just a little twist with your hand, but it's just let it go. Don't try to catch it. The main problem, main mistake you can make is to try to catch it. Open your hand, let your thumb away from grabbing, just open your palm and let it roll. And I really love to put a Transrouette in my flows. It's a way to turn around, Transrouette will allow you to have this floating moment that I personally really like. This moment, where the dragon is floating after the pendulum, pendulum floating, and you can drop it. And have fun with this moment of levitation. So you can try to incorporate this move in your flow. It will imply that you will turn. It will imply synchronicity, coordination, and body movement. And each time we have a body movement, we can express ourselves. With the Transrouette, you have one arm totally free. So you can express things, you can hide it. You can hold it in the air. And have fun. And dear Flowbo community on Patreon, thank you very much to each and every one of you who are supporting this project. And to tease you, I can tell you that in the next weeks, we might see a change coming in this video, in the kind of video I'm making. And that's it, folks, for this tutorial video about the Transrouette. I really hope you will have fun practicing this funky move. Let me know in the comments what you think. Remember to practice both directions. Have fun to make it levitate. Catch it in a funky way. Oh yeah, this one. Whew. Lots of fun to have with this Transrouette sequence. So practice, enjoy, keep it spinning, and have fun. See you soon. Ciao.